she's fired? Okay.
How old are you?
Grown.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
They got wind that I was the police, but I was putting it down for you. So when I come home, he's ignoring me and y'all not with me. So he was kind of like into it with Thug, but Thug having so much money, it's kind of hard to be into it. I'm not trying to talk too much, but even he saying it on the stand, like I was gonna kill Thug. He said that on the stand. I feel like all these people around you ain't never smashed nothing for you, and now you ignoring me. You see, I just came home. You ain't with me, whatever the case is. Like, let me show you how I could take down the empire. It was like a little pat on the back. Now I'm gonna get y'all out of it too. Like it was me. So now y'all beat the case, but watch who you over out here because got power to take down empires when I know the information that I know about.
Question though.
You get what I'm saying?
Whoa. Okay.
So was he in here?
That was illuminating.
So was he in the vehicle with Yak Gotti and the others, and he was just like the trigger man, right? Or was he the actual shooter? He killed him, and then he just lied to watch on the three other men.
I don't think I want to comment that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's nasty work if I do. But I know it'll all unfold.
Right.
Well, I tell you, that's just like old dry snitching, dirty Mac and that nigga right there, man. Act like he knows so much or don't want to say nothing, but he knows so much. I'm gonna tell it, but I ain't gonna tell it. You telling by not telling and acting like you. That's just silly. You know, Negroes do that, dog. Negroes do that. Want to make, shout out to whoever that do this. Brick Baby. Yeah. And I seen him on there before, man. He's the street guru. You know, certain dudes like to be street gurus, and he's not saying nothing that's not known or revealed or will come out, like he said, but it just goes to show the captivating nature that presents itself with this case, with everything involved with YSL, with Thug, and with YSL Woody. I really can't pinpoint exactly what makes this so captivating besides the trial. I guess that is the catalyst for him being who he is. And I mean, the story itself is captivating when you get into it, but I mean, it's really no rhyme or reason. It goes to show there's no rhyme or reason as to who becomes famous, how we pick and choose, how the public picks and choose who becomes famous. But I give Woody his credit. I give Woody his credit because him taking that stand and the antics, the way he maneuvered in that case and just conducted himself, he's either an exceptional actor. I really just think he's just a genuine soul, man. I really think, aside from anything, hey, I have no dog in the fight as far as calling him a rat. And man, we've given immunity to so-called rats forever. The most shining example, especially when it comes to killers, and then all the circumstances that surround why they ratted. In many cases, Nicky Barnes is still celebrated, even though he's a quote unquote rat. He's an informant, a snitch. He was, but Nicky Barnes is still highly regarded, and his name still rings bells. His name still is infamous. Same goes for Frank Lucas. Same goes for Sammy the Bull. Sammy the Bull probably might be the biggest example because of just who he was involved with and how high profile him and John Gotti and the Gambino family was. Of course, that's a prime example of a quote unquote rat who still is highly regarded. Now, of course, you'll have, especially when you're looking like on the internet is not real anyway. And none of this is real. Me talking is not real. This is just whatever. But you'll see lots of comments on content. Because I watch content right about Sammy the Bull. You'll see content about him, and you'll see whole sections of comments that just show rat imagery. People talking about he's a rat. And guaranteed 99% of those people have no involvement with the mafia lifestyle to where they even have a real place to comment. Because in the real grand scheme, or when it really comes down to it, in the real business of criminality, it's supposed to be criminals can comment on criminal activity and have an opinion, and people who are in the outside world really have no business commenting or have any business having an opinion on any of that. That's the way it was designed to be. The underworld was truly supposed to be the underworld, and people in the square world, quote unquote, were supposed to be totally separate from that. And then with the internet and everything, with transparency and everything being so transparent nowadays, that none of that, all that's been eliminated, and people feel like they can have an opinion, and it's just funny. That's just an aside. But anyway, now as far as this collaboration between Woody and Charleston White, boy, Charleston White just stretched these 15 minutes, man. I don't know what to say about the boy, man. He keep coming with something. And Woody has a chance he's got his 15 minutes, and he has a chance to really extend it and capitalize on it if he takes the mentorship, I suppose you could say, follow the model of Charleston White and get around the right people who can push him doing the right podcast, setting up the right content. It's a content game now. It's all about content. It's a content game. If he can get the right content, he can build a platform for himself, and he can just really just live and eat the way he wants to, and dictate things the way he wants to. And Charleston White has done that. He set that blueprint, and Woody can follow that same thing to where you can really stretch out that 15 minutes. It's not about and the fact that he's a so-called rat is not going to be a hindrance to him. I mean, we've seen the blueprint and the model work for a self-proclaimed rat and snitch in Charleston White. Hasn't hurt business for him. Terrence Gangster Williams, the brother of Baby, Birdman Baby Williams, he's a renowned so-called rat, snitch, or whatever. And his situation is a little different. Nonetheless, point is, he's built a platform for himself. Him being a so-called snitch has not hindered his platform, and he does numbers. Terrence Gangster Williams has built a nice platform for himself to where he can make a living, and that's really at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. These men do their time, for whatever time. Woody did his time, and I'm sure he just wants to live a productive life. Terrence, Gangster Williams wants to just live a productive life, and the internet and these platforms now make it available for these guys who have a following and have a story to build a content machine for themselves and make it work for them. I mean, that's what we all trying to do, right? Everybody gonna catch you a little lightning in the bottle, but can you sustain it until it becomes a source of light, and it generates and regenerates, and it becomes a power source? That's what, when you catch that 15 minutes, that lightning in a bottle, that's what you got to do. You have to harness that power and make it multiply, make it work for you. And part of the principle of it is aligning yourself with other people. Charleston White is he's done well with that, aligning himself with other people, even for a moment, even for a season. You know, he's aligned himself with certain people that have pushed him. A big push was with Vlad. Vlad, for all intents and purposes, man. Say what you want about him being a culture vulture or however. You know, I want to speak about him and Marlon Wayans going at it on another video. But the Vlad platform has the benefit of it just being a case of a tree that was planted 20 years ago versus a tree that you want to plant now. Okay? You just can't compete with something that has been built over time. You can't deny the man's archive of content, his intellectual property, and he's serious about his copyright and all that. You know, it's hard to get around Vlad clips. Not hard, but you can do it. But anyway, you know, he's built a platform, and it's a great launching pad for individuals who want to amplify their visibility. And for what it's worth, Charleston White's visibility was extremely amplified through Vlad TV. Now, that's not to discredit Say Cheese and all the other platforms. Cam Newton gave him a boost. You know, the big platforms that he's been on, and he's done numbers. And then he does numbers now with whatever platform. He's the type now he can blow up a platform. And man, he's say what you want about him. You know, people become famous for lots of different reasons. There's really no rhyme or reason, but it's a lesson for you, anyone who wants to take advantage of the content game, take advantage of what the internet can offer. Sometimes you just gotta play the character. Sometimes if you are a natural character, be yourself, and but play it the right way. And the right way is just showing up. That's the right way, showing up and being authentic in each moment. That's a testament to that, and I think Charleston White is showing Woody that. Woody, I'm gonna get his name right. Woody, that's his name. Okay, and they're quite the pair. Let's see how long they last. You know, Charleston White is known to fall out with folks. I don't think he's gonna. I don't see him falling out with Woody. I could see them just, you know, drifting apart. I don't know. I question if Woody will have the dedication. He's a real, you know, because Woody talented, man. I've checked out this little song he got, man, right here. Play this joker real quick. Play a second of it. Woody be going hard, man. So yeah, man, Woody be going hard. And man, him and Charleston together, at least for the time being, I can see it be a nice little come up for both of them. I don't know. I think there is a limit. There's a cap on how big it can be. I think I've heard some people talk about how they can be the next just dynamic duo. I don't think it'd be that serious. I think Woody's dedication is limited. I don't think he has the staying power like Charleston does, because obviously I don't think there is anything really dumb about Woody. I say that he's a lot smarter than people give him credit for, especially the way he maneuvered on the. There's an art to being stupid to him sometimes, you know. Sometimes it can come natural. Maybe he wasn't thinking that way. But I wouldn't call him stupid in the first place. There's art to appearing kind of dumb, and man, he maneuvered in a very masterful way, whether he really realized it or not on that stand, to where kind of threw some things off as far as the case. I don't even know the details of the case, but I do know that he that wasn't part of the plan, you know. But anyway, I think he's smart enough to align himself with the right people. I just don't know if he has the content endurance, so to speak, to really, to really push the line that's necessary. But I think he'll do all right. I think he'll do enough to do what works for him, you know, and whatever satisfies him and his ambitions. I think he'll do that. So I'm curious to see what's going to come from these two. And I just wanted to highlight another illustration of Mr. Charleston White and his masterful navigation of the internet and the content space and getting with the right people. And again, him talking about him playing a character. He plays a character. He's a character, and he is very masterful with character development in the story and bringing in new characters to the sitcom. You know, any sitcom that was worth its staying power didn't always stick with the original cast. Added people to the original, or added people to the cast to add to the dynamics and to further along the story. And Charleston White is doing a good job at that, adding characters, removing characters, and doing a good job of keeping viewers engaged with what he has going on. Because every time you post, that's a episode. Every time you post, that's a new commercial. And that's what the content game is really all about. And it's really not being liked. It's not about being liked. That's why I can get on here and spew my opinions, and I don't care. I want you to comment on what I got to say, whether or not you think I'm right or if I'm wrong. If you think I'm stupid, please tell me. Please tell me. Gladly tell me, and give me reasons and talk to me. I talk back. I do. But I just want to highlight, some things that's going on in the media from a different perspective, from my perspective. That's all. Y'all stay cool. Peace and blessings.
You niggas say you be riding hoes. Y'all be not me. You don't know nothing about crawdad fishing. You don't know nothing about crawdad fishing, man. I didn't say creek fishing. Yeah, we got to do it. He got to take me fishing now. You can't tell me no. And we go bring the camera out. Yeah, bring the motherfucking camera. You don't know how to stick your hand in the mouth. Cut that out, man. I'm skinning shit back. Cut that gun for it, man. I don't know what they need to be talking about. What's up with it? What's up with it, black man? You all right? Hey, I'm good. Oh, you the man? Yeah. Oh, okay. You the manager? No, loud the manager. Okay. What's up with it? I'm the host. Getting everything done for y'all. What kind of hoes you got for me? You just said crazy bitch. I'm gonna run you now. Yeah, be ready. I got something for you. That go back. Don't you let him know you got it. I got something for crazy. He got him up in his face. Yeah. I got something for crazy. Now let's take a professional picture. How you take a professional picture? I'm finna show you. Okay. Smile, nigga. The man play so much. Smile, nigga. Yeah. Shit, nigga, we alive. Yeah, nigga, we get money. Nigga, we smiling every goddamn day. Nigga, we get money. I'm trying to get like you. You got all the bling black jewelry. Yeah. I ain't want the damn nigga, all nigga diamonds. Yeah. Johnny Dang, I got Johnny Dang coming. I got him on the line. He ready to do the free grill and all that. But I feel bad. I want a nigga to do it. But I don't realize ain't no nigga got them diamonds like Johnny though. Yeah. Shout out to KD Custom Jewelry though, man. Yeah. I don't fuck with number niggas. Yeah. I'm gonna make you get you some. I want.